Hello guys, welcome back to Sourcify platform and I am your friend Gora with you. So today in this video we are going to learn about conditional statements. Okay, so let's go to our code panel. So here we are using VS Code software, VS Visual Studio Code. Okay, so in previous video we had solved this question. I hope uh, you solved it correctly and check it through the video. Okay, so here we have to make a new file. So this is actually for problem and yeah, conceptual video. So this is a conceptual video and also you will solve a problem. So this is our video number 5. Okay, so video 5.c. Here we will do our work. At first let's write the basic structure stdio dot h. After that into main. Okay, then open and close, return 0, like that. Okay, so now let's start our today's topic, which is about conditional statement. So one second. Okay, so what is conditional statement actually? Like if I say that I have to, if I give you two numbers, 3 and 4, okay? Now, if I tell you that uh, which is greater number, okay, like that, which is greater number? So, you have to output it between if user input us two number, okay, and we have to identify which number is greater between these two, then we can use then we can use conditional statements. Okay, so with the flow of our video you will learn in depth about these things, and we will do a lot of problems in this because uh, there is a seat, so which contains some important questions from Macout syllabus, Macout actually, so from Macout syllabus, and and this question contains a lot of questions which includes the conditional statement format. Okay, and we will also solve some basic question on the platform of GFG, or if you do not know about that you will get to know with the flow of our video. Okay, so at first let's see some basic thing about how to use a conditional statement. So there are some conditional statement like for, if else, okay, and do while. These are all conditional statement. Okay, so at first we will learn about if else statement. So let me write it as a comment, if else statement. Okay, so at first let's see, let's say we have to, as I told you, user inputted two values and we have to output which value is greater. Okay, so for that, okay, we can name it as identify the greater between two input values. Okay, so let's write the program. Here what we can do, at first we have to get the input from the user. For that we will definitely use printf function and instruct the user like enter the first number, okay, then semicolon. then we have to store it in a value. Let's say the value, the variable, we have to store it in a variable actually. Sorry for the for this. So what will be the type? Type will be percentage d, I mean integer type, and the format specifier will be percentage d, comma the variable, let's say a. Okay, but we have not declared it yet, so we have to declare it at first. For that we can write it like it is an integer value, so the type is int, and a. We have to we have to take how many values? Two values, let's say. So a and b, I have declared this two togetherly. Now percentage d, a. Okay, now after that we have to take the second value. For that, similar, enter the second number. Okay, like that. Okay, so after that, scanf, similar, because this is also integral value or integer. Okay, now we have to store it at address of b. Okay, sorry, here I made a mistake. Here we have to add AND operator. Okay, because we are getting the actually we are storing at a address. Okay, actually we have to store the value in the address of a and b. So this is like that. After that, so let's check if our program is taking the values perfectly or not. Okay, it is running. Let's say first value is 4, enter the second value like 2. Okay, so till now our program is running smooth, clear. Okay, now we have to do what? We have to here we have to write the program for identifying which value is greater. Okay, so here we have to write a conditional statement or conditional yeah. So now we have to use if else statement. So here you can simply write if. Okay, this is the actually advantage of using VS Code. I wrote if and then enter, then automatically the format continued. Okay, so here will be a first bracket after if. Now here you have to write what? If a is greater than, sorry, greater than b. Okay, so if a is greater than b, then what we have to do? We have to printf. If a is greater than b, then we have to print what? Printf the what we can say, greater value. Here is greater value between what and what? Percentage d and percentage d, sorry, d will be small, percentage d and percentage d is percentage d. Okay, so now we have to actually assign the percentage d with the variable. So what will be it? If a is greater than b, then the output will be what? Which will be the greater value? A will be definitely. So here at first what we will write here after comma, the greater value between this and this, between what and what? A and we will not write and. Here is the statement. Yeah, here is and. But after that what? Percentage d and percentage d. Percentage d is actually the format specifier. Okay, so here will be the as the variables. So what we are writing actually, the greater value between percentage d and percentage d means a and b, comma, is what? Percentage d. Now here we will write a. Why? Because we define outside of this brackets, we have written that if a is greater than b. So if a is greater than b, then definitely a is the greater value. Okay. So this is the if statement. Now we have to write else. Else what will be? Else only there is one possibility. We have to print like that. Printf. I am copying this simply. Control X, Control. Oh, okay. So this thing will remain same. Just you have to change the order of this A, B, A like that. Here, what are you feeling? Like if A is not greater than B, if A is not greater than B, then there will be there we are sure that B will be definitely greater than A. So what we can write, the greater value between A and B. So A comma B comma will be what? This is in keep in mind that this is else statement. This is the opposite statement. So if A is not greater than B, then definitely B will be greater than A. And now the greater value between A and B will be B. That's why we are writing here B. Okay, like that. So let's run our program and see what will happen. Okay, we have to enter 4, then 5. Okay, so the greater value between 4 and 5 is 5. Simple. Let's try in another program like 1 and 7. Yeah, so the greater value between 1 and 7 is 7. Simple. So that is the way how we are using the if else statement. Actually, to add a condition in our program, we use if else statement. Okay. So yeah, that's all about if else statement. We'll see also nested if else statement. Just wait. Let me see what we can do. Okay, so we'll learn all topics through the practice of different type of problems. This is the specialty of our course. Okay, so with this purpose, here is a question or a simple question for you. So the question says that write a program in C to check if someone is eligible for voting or not. Okay, voting eligibility is age will be greater than or equal to 18. Okay, this is the condition. So this is the condition. Okay, so we have to check it. Let's go to our code panel or ID. Here we have to make a new file in problems because this is a problem. Here I'm writing like question 2.c. Okay, here let's write at first the statement. Okay, checking voting eligibility. Okay, so now let's start our writing our program. Okay, at first has include stdio dot h. Okay, all set. After that, what we have to do, int main, then this, after that return 0. Okay, now we have to write the main body. So here how many variables will be there and what will be the type. So we have to take the input from the user of his or her age. Okay, so for that the type will be integer type, and let's name the variable as age. Okay, right. So we will use this, actually only this. One second. Okay, so here age is the only variable to store a value. Store the value here we need. After that, what we will do, we will instruct the user to enter his or her age. Okay, so for that, inside printf function we will write, please enter your age. Okay, please enter your age, then close it. Now we have to store the value inputted by the user, or yeah, so scanf. For that we will use scanf function. Here format specifier will be definitely percentage %d. Okay, or yeah, like that, comma, where to store, address of age. Okay, then close it. Now we have to write the conditional statement or checking statement. Okay, checking part actually. Okay, now we will write it. What we can do, we will use if else statement. If what will be the condition here, age is greater than or equal to, okay, greater than or equal to 18, then what will happen, we have to print or show the user like that, you are eligible for voting. Okay, like that. Yeah, if the age is not greater than or equal to 18, then it will be definitely less than 18. So we have not to write another condition for this. So in this case we will use else statement. Okay, like else, and here we have to write actually this type of bracket, and we have to print simply using printf function that, sorry, you are not eligible for voting till now, as your age, what age percentage d is less than 18. Okay, so here this percentage d is referred to the age variable. Okay, now let's see the output. Let me clear this. Yeah, so it is showing us that please enter your age. Let's say I'm entering 12. Yeah, this is now the output is, sorry, you are not eligible for voting till now, as your age 12 is less than 18. Okay, now let's let test it. If we are eligible, like if we are 18, Yeah, you are eligible for voting. Let's test for greater than 18, like we are 20. Yeah. So our program is running smoothly. Okay, I hope you understand. Now let me see what question next we can do. Okay, so I have made a question for you. So this is the problem number 3 by Mr. Dot. Okay, so I am Mr. Dot, you know. What is the problem? Is like that, write a program to check if a person is, here we can write more correctly, student. Student, okay. If a student is eligible for SBMCM scholarship or not, marks criteria in past course or past examination is what marks will be greater than equal to 60%. Okay, so this is the criteria actually. What will be the input format? The input format will be, at first it will ask you about your name, after that your marks, like input your, I think this is wrong. Yeah, so input total marks for examination you gave. Okay, input total obtained marks. So like in HS examination there is a 500 marks total, and if someone get 400 marks, so it will be like 80%, like that. Okay, so at first you have to enter the total marks and then up thereafter the obtained marks. Okay, then it will give you output accordingly. If you are eligible or your marks percentage is greater than 60%, then it will show you like example is actually name. Okay, name. So your name is eligible for the scholarship, or it will show you like that, uh, this is like he is not eligible for the scholarship as his or her marks is uh, example less than the qualifying marks. Okay, example less mane, it means how the amount by which it is fluctuating. Okay, actually, like if you are getting 50% marks, then it is fluctuating with like 10% marks for eligibility. Okay, so like that. Let's go to our code panel and write this program. So here, this is problem number 3. Okay, so question 3 dot c. Okay, like that. Here at first we have to simply write our basic structure of C program has include stdio dot h auto suggesting, after that int main. Okay, now close it, now bracket, now return 0. Okay, after that here we have to declare some variable. So how many variables will be there? Like we have to store the total marks in a variable. So and as it is marks, so the variable type will be integer. Int total marks, total marks, and there will be another variable obtain marks. So O marks. Okay. So I think all are correct. MARKS. Okay. So like that. After that, what we can do, we can simply get the or store the value. At first, we have to take the input from the user. For that, simply we will write printf enter. Okay, we have to also store the user's name. For that, what we can do, we have to use array. Okay, for that we have to declare a variable character. It will be a character type and name. Okay, and size will be like 20. Let's say 20. Okay, let's say 50. 50 character. It will contain 50 character at max. Printf enter your name. Okay, after that we have to simply store the name in the name variable. So for that, what you can do, use scanf function, and inside the double quotation, like here, what we can do, what will be the first word percentage, then size is 50, then s, as this is a string, comma, where we have to store address of name variable. Okay, after that we have to write, we have to take the input of total marks and obtain marks. So printf, okay, inside the bracket enter your enter, okay, I'm copying from this question statement. So input total marks obtain, which you get, okay, like this. So control C, here I'm pasting it, control V, okay, like that, input total marks. After that you have to store it. So for that, what you can use, scanf function. Okay, 1 second, just 1 second. Some outside noise I think coming, so for preventing that. Okay, so now I have closed all the doors and windows. Now we can continue. So to store the total marks, we'll also use scanf function, or take the value. Okay, so here the format specifier will be simply %d, as we are getting the input of integral value, and where address of total marks, t marks. Okay, done. After that we have to get the input of obtain marks. For that, what we can do, you can simply use printf function and then go to this Word document, then copy it by control C. Now here you have to paste it. After that, close it, and now we will use simply scanf function to store the value. Format specifier will be simply %d. After that, where we have to store obtain marks, means O marks. Now close it. Let's see if our program is running smoothly or not, or taking the value. Okay, enter your name, GOURAB. Okay, here is the problem. If we try to give us, yeah, let's see if there is a problem or not. Yeah, this is showing a problem. Let me see what is the problem. Okay, then I will continue. Okay, so here is the problem, that here we have to get the input of full name. Okay, so for that, what we can use, which format specifier, like 50 is the size, but we can use this special format specifier, which is like that. I hope you have done it in our previous videos. So let's see if the program is running smoothly or not. No. GOURAB. Yes. Okay, it is getting the input of name. Total marks obtained like 500, like 450. So yeah, like that. Okay. Now we have to give the conditional statement, or use the conditional statement here. What we can do, using conditional statements. Or we can write here like checking part. Okay, so checking part, this will be better. Okay, what we'll check, if our number is, the percentage of our number is greater than 60, greater than or equal to 60 or not, and then based on it we will give the output. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so here we have to, actually we can make another variable. What we can do, we can make another variable for percentage, or uh, for storing the percentage actually from the given inputs. So how can we determine the percentage uh, of any marks, like obtained marks divided by total marks into 100. Okay, so here we can make another variable, and it will be also integer type, integer percentage. Okay, percentage equal what, equal total marks means like obtained marks, O marks, okay, divided by T marks means total marks, then this total will be multiplied by, multiplied means star, okay, multiplied by 100. Okay, so I have stored it here. We can output it also. Let's see if our program is running correctly or not. So printf it, let's print it quickly. So here we can simply write percentage d, or it will be percentage f. Okay, because the value can be also in point, the percentage also can be in point. So the data type will be float here, comma, which value, percentage. Let's check if our program is running correctly or not. Let's check it. Total marks like 500, 450. Okay, so there is some problem. Let's see what is the problem. Let me see it. Okay, so here what we can do, we have to actually change this format, this floating format. Okay, we can change the change all format to float. This was my fault. Okay, float, this will be better. Okay, so let's change it, and also this percentage if, percentage if. Okay, now this is also percentage if. Now if we run our program, what we will see, 1 second, I think there is a compilation problem. Let me run this. Yeah, so here is this. Let me write some name. After that, 500 is the total marks, 430, let's say. Yeah, so this is giving us the percentage in floating format, and we wanted it. So after that, we have stored the percentage in this floating variable, which is percentage, and we have checked it. Now it is not required, necessary for us. Now what we will do, we will check. Okay, let me change this. Okay, let me paste it here. Now checking statement. So what will be in checking statement? If what percentage will be greater than or equal to what 60%, then what will happen? Then we have to printf what, printf this. Yeah, so this is eligible for the scholarship. Okay, your name means this is a string type, so percentage is eligible for the, let me see, for the scholarship. Okay, okay, so this will be the output for this case, like if the student's percentage is greater than or equal to 60%. Now if we have not written 60 then percentage, because this is not the format we can use here. So for this problem we already converted the values in percentage using this line. Okay, this line. So after that we should not write a if statement. This is my fault. Here we will use else. If the percentage is not greater than or equal to 60, then it will be definitely less than 60. So in this case, what will we will print? We will print like printf. After that, inside it, what we can print? Let's go to the problem statement. Yeah, qualifying marks. Control C copy, and now here Control V paste. Now you have to correct it actually. So example, here will be percentages because this is the name. He is not eligible for the scholarship as his or her marks is this less. How we can find out this? Example less. So here we can do simply 60 minus 60 minus, okay, here percentage d, let's say here is percentage d, and for how less is this, we can define a variable here, float. This will also be in floating type. Less, how less? Okay, less equal to, this will be 60 minus, sorry, 60 minus the percentage which we got. Okay, so this will be the result here, 60 minus the percentage. Let's see if it is running or not. Okay, so there are how many formulas? Percentage S is for what? Name. So we have to write name after comma, and after that another comma, and this is for the less variable, less. Okay, now close it. Let's see what will happen now. Let me clear this. Let's run the program. Enter your name. Nice. Total marks 500, 450. Okay, is eligible for scholarship. But if I am not eligible for scholarship, we have to check in this case. In this case, that greater than 60%. it is running smoothly. One second, I have to clear it now. Okay, now let's check for if marks is not greater than 60%. So total marks 500 and obtain marks, let's say 150. Okay, so this is correct. My name is printing, is not eligible for the scholarship as his percentage zero less. Yeah, so here is the problem. Okay, this is actually, I can convert it to percentage f. Let's see if now it is running or not correctly. Okay, nice. 500, 150. Okay, so I think now it is running correctly. Let me check what will be the percentage less than 60. So 150 divided by 500 into 100. Oh, this is actually after minus from 60, the result will remain same. So let me check for another value. After that, 500 marks, let's say 200 we get. Yeah, this is showing 20%. Okay, 20% less. I think this is correct. Let me check. 200 divided by 500 into 100, so 40, and this is how less. So for that, 60 minus 40, 20. Yeah, so our program is running correctly. So yeah, this is the solution for our question number 3. I hope you understand all of these questions which we have done till now. We'll definitely do some more different interesting questions, and I will give uh, another questions to practice, and which we will solve in the next video in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so if you have not seen our website or explored our website yet, you can explore it from here. Let me connect the net, and then I can show you the website. Let me connect. Yeah, yeah, now it is connected. Here you have to simply write Sourceify. So this is not the account actually. I will open it from the Sourceify account. Yeah, this is the actually the name of our website. Sourceify, SOURCIFY dot 000 webhost app.com. Write it correctly in your Chrome browser or any browser, and you will and this website will open for you. So this is our home section. Here you can register for getting the updates in your email. This is the bot. Okay, you can ask some question and you will reply in your mail. After that, this is the about section. Okay, something is written here. This is the resources section. Here in other activities, there are many section, you can explore it, but I'm showing this for now. Yeah, here this is the course. Okay, C language course. Here is video lectures and here is daily challenge. If you go to the daily challenge, yeah, here is the problem statement one which we have solved in previous video. This is the solution. So you can explore these parts of our website. And here is the video lectures and their notes. Okay, their notes. Okay, and I am making a full note here in this PDF. I will share it after the completion of this course. Till then, you can note it down or take the screenshot of from every lecture. So thank you for today, and we will solve more question and make this topic strong. And also, we will solve another questions on different platforms like Geeks for Geeks, CodeSafe. Okay, Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank. There we will also explore some problems and solve it. So thank you for watching the today's video till the end. I hope you all understand all things which I have taught in this video. So thank you.